the Trump administration is currently in consultations with the importers ahead of a May 2 deadline when the waivers expire. In November, we granted 8 oil waivers to avoid a spike in the price of oil. I can confirm today 3 of those importers are now at zero, Brian Hook, the special U.S. envoy for Iran, told reporters. Hook did not identify the 3. There are better market conditions for us to accelerate our path to zero, Hook said. We are not looking to grant any waivers or exceptions to our sanctions regime. Hook said U.S. oil sanctions against Iran had removed about 1.5 million barrels of Iranian oil exports from the market since May 2018. This has denied the regime access to well over $10 billion in oil revenue, a loss of at least $30 million a day, he said. Analysts believe the administration is likely to extend the waivers to the remaining 5 importers to placate top buyers China and India and to decrease the chance of higher oil prices. Hook said a decision on whether to extend the waivers would be made in due course. A total of 23 importers that once took Iranian oil had cut imports to zero, he added. With oil prices actually lower than they were when we announced our sanctions and global production stable, we are on the fast track to zeroing out all purchases of Iranian crude, Hook said. A senior Trump administration official told reporters on Monday that the U.S. government was considering additional sanctions against Iran that would target areas of its economy that have not been hit before. Hook said more than 26 rounds of U.S. sanctions against Iran had restricted the country's cash flow and constrained its ability to operate in the region. Earlier on Tuesday, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo blamed Iran's government of mismanagement that has led to devastating flooding across the country. At least 47 people have been killed in the past 2 weeks from flash floods.